Hey everyone, this is SpideyFan 101. I'm here today to have another Disney Talk session. Now, I missed a lot of stuff. New Endgame trailers, Endgame being 3 hours long, the Lion King trailer, the Episode 9 Rise of Skywalker trailer, the last two Marvel Rising films. I'm going to talk about it all here. So, I want to start with the Marvel Rising films because these, I'm the most excited to talk about. Now, the Marvel Rising films, in terms of anime and stuff, I feel like are the best things that Marvel has put out in the last 5 years. Right up there with Spider-Verse and Big Hero 6. The Marvel Rising films have just been greatness. The only one that I'd say was a little bit lower was Chasing Ghosts, because I feel like it could have been a little bit better in terms of development. But the one that they put out I think a month ago with Ironheart and that one was great. But the one thing I just wish they would do is since Kamala Khan was, the main character of the first film, I would like to see more development, not just with her, but with the rest of the team as well, But yeah, that's what I hope to see in the future. But they just announced 3 more Marvel Rising films. They announced Battle of the Bands, which should be another one that's focused on Ghost Spider. They announced what was it, Project Shuri or Mission Shuri, but they announced that Shuri is going to be a part of the team. And then they announced oh my goodness, what was the one? There was one that's going to be based on Inferno. And that to me is super exciting because Inferno as a character really deserves a lot more development in terms of, what is that sound? Someone singing outside. Anyway, I feel Inferno as a character, he had some development in the first film, but I would love to see him get his own story to really flesh him out as a character, because we know him and Kamala have some chemistry, and that's the main thing that we see from him. But I would like to see more of his origin. I know that in the first film, he had ties with I forgot the villain's name from the first movie, but you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, it'll be cool to see that. But I am just loving Marvel Rising. I really am. It's starting to become some of my favorite anime and movies of all time. They really are. The Marvel Rising films are so good. So good. Oh my god. So good. Disney, if you could put out a DVD in the future that has all the Marvel Rising films on it, and you could release it to the public, that would be so good. I would love it if you did that. Thank you. But yeah, moving on from that to the next topic, I'm gonna go to the Lion King trailer. Now, I'm really excited for the Lion King trailer. The Lion King trailer. The Lion King movie, because for one, I really the live action approach to it. It really brings a particular feel to everything, and the tone differs, and it goes in a much different direction. You know what I mean? So I really like that. And plus, Jon Favreau's directing it, and he directed The Jungle Book, obviously. So there's that. I just that trailer looks so good. But one thing I noticed was that they didn't have any of the original songs like Hakuna Matata, or I just can't wait to be king, or even Can you feel the love tonight, which I still have stuck in my head after my last Disney trip. So yeah, I just can't wait for the movie, and I'm glad they're not showing a whole lot, because even though we know what the movie is, that live action part is still going to be a huge factor. So, yeah. Can't wait for that. Now, to Rise of the Skywalker. Or Rise of Skywalker. Whatever. So, Rise of Skywalker. I like what I see. Especially when Rey did that Spider-Man flip. Oh my god, I was watching that trailer in school. And when Rey did the Spider-Man flip, I had to contain myself. Because if I was at home, I would have been flipping out. Oh my god. The trailer was so good. Obviously it doesn't show a whole lot because, you know, Star Wars is secretive. But from what they show, it's just enough to get you, like, excited and pumped up. And that's what's really important. And plus, Palpatine come. How is that even possible? Like how? Darth Vader like threw him into the thing and the thing exploded. How is he alive, man? How? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But like, how? But yeah, nothing else to say on that. I just think that Force Awakens, I really love that film. I think it's great. The Last Jedi, I love that film too. I just love The Last Jedi, especially how cool and how much development Rey got in that film. I really appreciate that, even though that Rey and Kylo Ren ship was explored in that, and I feel like that ship is stupid, so yeah. But I can't wait for this film. I can't wait. And plus it's going to be the end of the Skywalker saga, so it's going to be the end of an era. So it will definitely be a theater experience. And speaking of more Star Wars, we of course have the Clone Wars coming back, where Ahsoka is an absolute like ever since like I watched the Clone Wars when I was really young, so I don't remember all of it. Like when Disney Plus comes out, I'm gonna have to like binge watch the entire series before I get into the new season. But from what I can remember, Ahsoka was an awesome character. And then when she returned in Rebels, which I own all 4 seasons of, if you don't believe me, hold on a second. There you go. Ahsoka was awesome in that. Hold on a second. I have to fix this stuff. Woo! 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 Kim Possible fell down. Great decom, by the way. Anyway. Ahsoka was awesome in that too. And so, I cannot wait to see how Ahsoka is this season, because what she did in this trailer, especially at the end, oh my god, Ahsoka's a ninja. A ninja. That's awesome. So even though Ahsoka doesn't end up being a Jedi, she's still like one of the coolest characters in all of Star Wars, in my opinion. Like she just is. Like there's no debating that. Speaking of the coolest characters in Star Wars, next I'm going to talk about The Mandalorian. Now, I love everything that I'm hearing about The Mandalorian, because from everything that I'm hearing, it seems like a kind of like how Solo was, like a smuggler type deal. And if it's anything like Solo was, I'm already on board, because I love how Solo like focused on how, you know, it wasn't focusing on like, ooh, so Han has to deal with, Han and his group have to deal with like Sith Lords and all. No, like it focused on like a heist. Like basically it was a heist film. And if this is like some kind of like heist series where the Mandalorian is like taking things down and trying to steal things, and you know his moral compass is kind of questionable, I'm already on board. I'm already on board. So yeah, everything I've seen from The Mandalorian looks great, and yeah, it's just wonderful, man, wonderful. Now let's get back. Actually, hold on. Before I talk about that, I just saw this going off, well, it's not really off track, but I watched this Toy Story 4 commercial, right? There was this cat in it. How did it look so real? How? I'm gonna put that ad in the description so you can see what that cat looked like. How did that cat look so real? I don't know. I don't know. But going to, you know, the biggest topic of discussion to many people, Avengers Endgame. Now, Avengers Endgame has been getting me hyped up with the recent trailers and clips and all that. Because the trailers, like trailer 1 didn't get me hyped up. Like, it got me excited but didn't get me hyped up. Like Endgame trailer 2 definitely didn't hype me up. Until the very end when my girl Carol showed up. But then when the TV spots came in and, you know, the sneak peek or the special look came in that announced the tickets, which broke the internet, obviously, those trailers hyped me up. And then the clip came out. That hyped me up. And then the most recent trailer, To the End, which basically highlights like all 22 films that Marvel has done over the years. You know, technically it would be 24 because now you can add the Deadpool films in there officially. But that's not the point. The point is, it went all over all that and used it to, like, you know, use it like as a trailer, as an emotional effect. That actually got me hyped up. So yeah, none of those trailers even show any new footage, but just the way they're cut up seems a lot more like eye-catching to me. But yeah, it being 3 hours long, obviously, like, I'm not surprised by that. I'm actually really happy because of that. I always wanted it to be 3 hours long because it feels like a 2-hour long movie. Like, I would kind of be disappointed because I'm like, you know, I want to get immersed into the story. I want to see how these characters' stories resolve. I want to see how, like, how the Infinity Saga ends. I want to see every plot thread get resolved. I want to see every character development get resolved. You know? That's just something I want to see, and I'm glad, like, since it's 3 hours long, that's what we're gonna get. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. I mean, you know, Avengers Endgame, like, obviously I'm excited for it. When this camera turns off and I edit the video, I'm gonna start my MCU marathon. Although before that, I gotta watch Tomb Raider because it just got greenlit for a sequel, which I'm gonna talk about in a later video. But it's just Avengers Endgame. I'm excited for it, but it didn't get me hyped up because my most anticipated Marvel films of this year were Captain Marvel and Spider-Man. Avengers Endgame was in 3rd place, and I'm really excited for it. It's just I know what to expect. Like, obviously I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know what to expect. I know it's gonna be grand. I know it's gonna be epic. I know there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff that we're not gonna predict. I know there's gonna be character deaths. I know it's gonna be all of that. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. So, yeah. Now I want to end off talking about Disney Plus. Now, if you guys haven't seen the layout, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So Disney Plus has, like, everything. Like, Disney, obviously Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic. It's gonna have some Fox stuff on there because, you know, they made the video with The Simpsons. But I'm not sure if stuff like Family Guy or anything like that is gonna be on it because that seems a little adult. But, you know, they said they were gonna put that stuff on Hulu. But yeah, I mean, like, I love everything I'm seeing from Disney Plus. I'm gonna get it day one. Like, all the shows that I'm hearing about constantly coming in, all the news coming in every day. This show's coming to Disney Plus, that show's coming to Disney Plus, this Marvel show's coming to Disney Plus, this Star Wars show's coming to Disney Plus, I Love Simon series coming to Disney Plus. Like, I'm in. I'm in. Especially with the plethora of content that's going out there. Like, I'm sold. Like, Disney is doing a great job this year, man. They're doing a great job. And I cannot wait to see how the year shapes up for Disney. So, yeah. Out of all the topics in this Disney talk, which one was your favorite? Which one did you like the most? Was it Marvel Rising? Was it the Lion King trailer? Was it the Episode 9 trailer? Was it the Endgame stuff? Or was it Disney Plus? Or was it the add-on Toy Story 4 ad talk? Which one was it? Let me know. And I'm Spy Fan 101 saying peace.